After selecting a chapter to study, I highly recommend that you choose a translation set to study from. I always recommend that you choose at least 3 to 5 translations that you're going to keep open as you study and refer to them on a consistent basis. And the key is to choose translations that balance all 4 areas of the translation spectrum. So on the left side, we have word for word translations such as the Legacy Standard Bible, the New American Standard Bible, and the English Standard Version. All of these aim to stay as close to the original biblical languages as possible. And then we have balanced translations such as the Christian Standard Bible, the Berean Standard Bible, and the New International Version. They want to honor word for word accuracy and also encourage ease of reading, natural readability, making them obviously the middle ground between the two ends of the spectrum. On the other side of the spectrum, we have thought for thought translations, such as the New Living Translation, the Contemporary English Version, and they prioritize clarity. So the translations are rendered so that you can read the text in natural, readable English. But then as we go further, we get into the paraphrases such as the Message Bible or Easy English, and they're at the far end of the spectrum because the primary aim is to be plain conversational English. These are most beneficial for people who are learning English as another language, and it could be for people who struggle with reading, or for all of us really who want to basically understand what we're reading, have a comprehension of the text. But choosing Bibles from each part of this spectrum makes it so much easier to remember and retain and truly understand what you're reading. So let me show you what my translation set looks like. We're going to be using Titus as a case study for this 4-week series. And as you can see, I've already got Titus 1 open. That's going to be the chapter we study. And the translation set that I use is the New American Standard Bible, the English Standard Version, the Christian Standard Bible, the New International Version, and the New Living Translation. Occasionally, I will also open a paraphrase. Sometimes I open the Message Bible. Sometimes I open the Voice. Sometimes I open, it just depends really. And I tend to do that when I feel really stumped on a passage, especially if I'm reading something like from Paul's letters. I'll definitely want to open a paraphrase because it gives me greater understanding and comprehension of the text. So I recommend that you pause this video right now to select the translations that you're going to read and study from. But remember, even though you have that set of 3 to 5, you're going to only choose one text that will be your primary text to study from. In my case, the primary text for study is the English Standard Version. It certainly doesn't have to be that for you, but I highly recommend that you choose one.